Does Wikipedia actually need our money? Yes, they do actually need the money. They don't do advertising to avoid bias, pressure. So it's all donation driven. Their funding, salaries, etc. are public, so you can look them up. And they try to plan for the future. It's not just funding for today. They do have executives, because you do need competent people who do not work for peanuts. But nothing egregious. Also, has anyone here ever donated to Wikipedia? What was it like? Did they give you anything for donating? You don't get anything, other than feeling good for supporting something you've used and found useful. I do the monthly $3 or whatever. No, I don't get anything for donating. But I feel that Wikipedia is a valuable public resource, and if I can afford to give a lil, I will. I love Wikipedia and I use it daily. I've donated $20, $25 per year every year for the past 7+ years. The only benefit to me is that once I donate, I don't keep seeing the requests. And it generates a nice thank you email. I don't get to claim it as a charitable donation as I don't pay US taxes. Wikipedia is a miraculous resource and something I will never take for granted. I've been making small monthly donations for a long while, since I use the ad-free service every single day of my life. I'm more than happy to pitch in even though they don't send me a tote bag. Here's their Form 990 from 2020. It shows 13 executives make more than $200,000. This means that about $3 million, 2%, of their annual $155 million revenues goes to executive pay. About $52 million, 33%, goes to the rest of the staff. They also pay for legal services, information technology, and grants to other organizations such as the Tides Foundation, Yale University, Carnegie Mellon University, and the Software Freedom Conservancy. They also spend a lot on worldwide scholarships and programs to promote awareness of the Wikimedia mission. Recruit Wikimedia editors and content creators, particularly from places where this work is suppressed, difficult, or otherwise less frequent, and advance free software efforts. Yes, Wikipedia is kept online by donations. If you look up Wikimedia's salaries, they're frankly not that high if you take into account that they're literally the first port of call for online searches, and their traffic is worth many times the donations they receive. I don't remember how exactly it's phrased, but they say something along the lines of, if the knowledge you gained here is worth $2 for you, please consider donating $2. That's a pretty convincing argument for me, because I do find it very useful. As a teenager I was resistant to donating, but now that I make my own money, hell yeah, I'm helping. Wikipedia has a store where you can buy things from them, which also supports them. https store.wikimedia.org/. We usually donate a little. They absolutely need money for salaries and operating expenses. Yeah, I donate maybe once or twice a year. Only a couple of quid. Less than the price of a coffee, and considering the amount I use it, I actually feel like I owe them more. Wikipedia is like the last major website that exists that isn't a capitalist hellhole. No ads. No need to provide an email. No login. No anything. You just go to the website and find what you need. I use it all the time. I give them $1 per month because it's a valuable service and should be supported. My issue with the whole Wikipedia donations bit is they like to act like the doors are going to be shuttered imminently if you don't. If you look into it, Wikipedia is a relatively small expense. You're donating to Wikimedia, who runs it, and they have a lot of other non-pedia projects that get funded along with it. I'm all for keeping pedia in place. I don't care for all the other shiz that media gets up to though. For what it's worth, they have a 100mm plus endowment. https://meta.wikimedia.org/wiki/wikimedia endowment #funding. Wikipedia's staff are hired by the board, and board members are elected by editors. There is no billionaire CEO in the shadows. I started donating once a year 4 years ago. I consider it a tip, more than a donation. You have provided me exemplary service, so allow me to say thank you. I'm poor as hell, so it's only like $20. But it's something I feel worth giving $20 to when they ask. I donate $5 a month because I've used that site so much that it's the least that I can do. As for whether they actually need the money, I'm not worried about that. I donate because I like the site, and that's where I leave it. I donate a bit every year because I use it a lot. They send a nice email and I feel warm inside. Damn y'all. I guess I better donate. I usually scroll past the donation section without really thinking about it. I've donated $5 after seeing some of the people who actually take the time to work on those pages. Not much, but it's something. I'm gonna start donating because of this post. Support the hustle, especially if you're a frequent visitor.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Heracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.